Hi! Welcome to my distracting tutorial. I don't want to just make another cookie-cutter distracting video with strategies you've probably heard like 300 times, so I'll be covering my own strategies that help me the best. This video is also more ideal for beginners, but it might benefit more old gen distractors too. Distracting is gathering all of the twisteds and guiding them away from teammates, and it's a very helpful role in a team. Gathering usually tends to be the trickiest part, unless you have a V, or bright knee, during blackouts, on your team. You need to round up all of the twisteds and fast at the beginning of each floor. You would be shocked how much damage one loose shrimpo can cause. My advice for gathering is first going around the bigger parts of each map, and then the smaller parts. Not only do the twisteds usually not go into smaller areas, it also gives you a map of where all of the machines are, and some good places to distract. Sometimes, teammates sent from heaven will help you gather. Make sure you show your gratitude if someone helps you out. I'll play this section of me gathering for you to get an idea. Also note that picking up capsules helps you see which twisteds are on the floor. This is pretty helpful, as I would not have been happy to be surprised by scraps. Moving on to the actual method of distracting, watch how I loop around things such as shelves and tables. Looping around these items, also known as islands, is a good strategy for beginners, as it makes the twisteds a bit slower and also counters grabbers. While not using an island is possible and how I personally prefer to distract, there's no wrong way to do it, just so long as you're not getting hit a whole bunch. I'm not sure if it was me or this Coco being stupid, but moral of the story, do not be around distractors for too long. Some players find it hard to pick a tune to distract with, since there are a few good options and it's hard to know which is the best. As of right now, May 5, 26, the meta for distracting is Goop, Louie, and Pebble. All of them are considered meta for their stats and abilities. Traits of a good distractor are high movement speed and low stealth, which these three have. Not picking a tune with high movement speed regardless of stamina or stealth will have horrible results. Your other teammates do not matter a whole lot, so long as they have higher/equal stealth than you, but there are times you might get unlucky. Stealth priority has been talked about hundreds of times in various different places online, I'm aware, so I won't bore you. If you're not sure about what it is, ask a friend or look at my other guide video. Having a lower stealth than all of your teammates is very beneficial, and makes gathering plus general distraction so much easier for you. When you don't have to worry about a box 10 or something pulling away your twisteds, especially on very hard floors, you can just roam around the map and don't have to stick to just one spot, such as by the broken elevator. Roaming around the map is a lot safer than sticking to one small area. I suggest you try it sometime if stealth allows. If your team happens to mostly have equal stealth as you, then you can use Scrapbook. Even if you have 0.00001% less stealth than someone else, stealth priority still applies.
Help! Help me!
The main twisteds you need to worry about as a distractor are Scraps, Goop, and Pebble. If Goop wasn't bad enough, they decided to give Scraps a gun. These two have ranged attacks, and are very bad. A lot of people aren't even capable of distracting them. The Craft siblings are easier to deal with if it's just one of them, but both are getting them on a much higher floor when there are more twisteds can become bad very quickly. But, there are some ways to counter them. Just watch me eat shit really quickly though. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is stay calm. Usually whenever I die to them it's because I start freaking out. I know it's easier said than done, but trust me. Second, look for their visual cues. They both stand up straighter and stop moving when about to attack. Lastly, the only way to counter them is by either getting out of their line of sight, or managing to get out of range. You need to constantly be looping around something and make sure you are always keeping your eyes on them. If you try to distract them without an island, you are in for a bad time. Pebble is no joke. He has the highest base speed of all Twisteds, and is considered second hardest to distract next to Dial, who is literally meant to be undistractable. I've distracted him a few times, but I have such bad RNG and he rarely ever spawns for me, so I have no footage, sadly. But, there is a strategy for distracting him that works really well. What you are going to want to do is find a long island, such as a bookshelf or wall, and hug the sides of it as you loop around. This makes him glitch and slow down, and helps you conserve your stamina. Only run if he catches up to you. The same strategy works for all Twisteds, actually, but it's not as convenient on slower Twisteds as they can lose interest really easy. You can use it on Babette, Cole, and Shelly. I've learned quite a few things in my 2.5 years of playing and mostly distracting that have made my experience so much more enjoyable. From simple things like listening to music while distracting to make sure you don't get bored and lose energy, to learning and practicing jukes. Sorry Sprout, why did I do that? Anyway, I love to do jukes like weaving between Twisteds, as it makes mobility much easier, and is good practice for if you get cornered in a pocket or something. As for listening to music and stuff, I recommend energetic songs, but you can listen to whatever you like. I enjoy Tyler the Creator and Will Wood a lot. This may be a no-brainer, but being kind and trusting toward your team helps a lot. Your mood impacts your performance a lot, and not being hostile toward everyone will make them more likely to appreciate you and be nice. I know that teammates, especially in matchmaking runs, can be frustrating sometimes, but just try to resist spamming smart thinking when someone takes a Twisted for 5 seconds. Remember that your teammates are, usually, doing their best. Dandy's World is a game, and it's not worth getting really upset over strangers you will probably never meet again because they did something dumb. Everyone makes mistakes and dies, and you will too. I'll let the video speak for itself. Yikes. Anyway, I hope this video helped you a bit. Let me know if you have any questions, and share some of your own strategies in the comments.